Good afternoon. Welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina, home of Carolina Aircraft. I'm George Johnson, the Bonanza man, and today we're here to show you the ultimate Bonanza F-33A. This airplane is unique because it has a very low time airframe, only 1,875 hours since new. It has a low time IO550 300 horsepower engine with the Tornado Alley Turbo Whirlwind 2 turbo normalizing system. It has a 350 pound gross weight increase that allows you to carry up to 910 pounds in the cabin with full fuel, and a lot of great options like a Garmin 530 with WAS. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the engine on 1833 Quebec. This engine compartment is so clean you could almost eat off of it. The engine time has about 618 hours since factory reman, and this is an IO550 300 horsepower factory reman. You'll notice it has GAMI fuel injectors, the DeShannon baffle system. It has a reef engine heater, and the Whirlwind 2 by Tornado Alley Turbo, the turbo normalizing system. Take a look at this beautiful engine compartment. This Whirlwind 2 turbo normalizing system was installed in 2009 at a cost of about $48,000 in addition to the price of the engine. But look how beautiful it is. This system gives you great performance. In fact, at 12,000 feet, this airplane is a 200 knot true airspeed airplane on about 17.4 gallons an hour. In addition to that, the higher you go, the faster it is. 1833 Quebec has a 3-blade Macaulay prop that has about 281 hours since overhaul and a beautiful polished spinner. November 1833 Quebec got a new paint job and a new interior in 2003. The paint is in excellent condition, and the airplane has stainless steel screws and fasteners, and it has internal corrosion proofing from the factory, so there's no corrosion, and beautiful paint, beautiful interior. The tail on 1833 Quebec is in beautiful condition. You won't see any corrosion. You won't see any hill damage or scratches or paint chips or anything like that. The airplane has always been hangared. It has no damage history and is just in excellent condition with the total time, very low total time. 1833 Quebec is equipped with a large cargo door. Let's take a look. Have a lot of room back here. It also comes with the optional 5th seat, which is out of the airplane. Now the 5th seat hasn't been recovered in the new leather with French stitching because the owner has kept it out of the airplane. But this airplane has an uncanny useful load for an F-33A. It has 1,354 pounds in useful load, which will allow you to put 910 pounds in the cabin with full fuel. You can put 270 pounds back here, and unlike most F-33As and V-35Bs, since it has the IO550 heavier engine and the turbo normalizing system, your CG is moved forward, so you don't have much of a rear CG situation with this airplane like most F-33As. November 1833 Quebec has a very nice interior. Take a look at the condition of the seats. These have French stitched leather seats and sidewalls. The condition of the carpet is excellent. The windows back here are excellent. The headliner looks almost brand new. And I'm almost 6 feet tall. And I've got plenty of headroom. It's almost like sitting in an armchair in my living room. I've got plenty of knee room. I have the front seat all the way back. And you can see I still have room. And over here is a music input jack for your intercom system. You can have an MP3 player plugged in back here to play music through your intercom. And this has a 4-place intercom system. November 1833 Quebec has a beautiful wood grain instrument panel with lots of fantastic equipment. This airplane is really nicely equipped. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the pilot's instrument panel. Over here to the far left, we have a digital clock, which also can double as an approach timer. Above this, we have your GPS annunciator switch for your KLN 90B GPS. The airplane is equipped with a true airspeed indicator, and all you do is set your temperature versus your altitude, indicated altitude, and it'll read out your true airspeed. Above your artificial horizon, we have an Icarus GPSS steering module, And this also has altitude alert functions, waypoint alert, and engine alert functions. But it gives you GPSS roll steering coupled to your Garmin 530 with WAAS. This is your artificial horizon, and then we have an encoding altimeter. On the next row, we have your ADF indicator, and then your 2-minute electric turn coordinator. And then the airplane is equipped with a King KCS-55A slaved HSI. And this serves as your #1 nav indicator and #1 GPS indicator for your Garmin 530 WAAS. Then you have a vertical speed indicator. On the next row, this is your autopilot. The airplane is equipped with a King KAP-100 autopilot with the heading bug, nav mode, approach mode, back course, and that sort of thing. Below your main autopilot is an S-Tech 60 altitude module that has vertical speed hold, altitude hold, and glide slope coupling. This will couple to a glide slope and shoot a full GPS or WAAS approach. This is your #2 nav indicator. And then over to the right we have a JPI EDM 800 graphic engine monitor that monitors all 6 cylinders. And in addition to this, this has your fuel flow, digital fuel flow as well. In the center of the panel, we have all of your engine gauges, your manifold pressure, fuel flow, your RPMs, all of your engine instruments, your analog EGT, and then here in the center is a standby gyro pressure system, which is electric and will even work on the ground. Now let's look at this beautiful avionics stack. At the top, we have a Garmin 340 audio panel with your 3-light marker beacons, and this also houses your 4-place intercom system. Below this we have a Garmin 530W with WAAS, and this is WAAS enabled and has several functions. This is one of the nav functions, and then we have a full nav. The airplane is equipped with traffic, so this has the TIS traffic, and then we have terrain, and we're on the ground, so this should show red. And then we have your information pages and your satellite pages. One of the best GPSs in the marketplace. Below this is your #2 Navcom. This is a King KX165 digital Navcom, and these will flip-flap back and forth. And then we have your second GPS, which is a King KLN90B IFR certified GPS. Below this is your Garmin GTX 330 transponder, which also has your Mode S traffic. And then we have a King KR87ADF below this, and this has dual frequency displays and dual timers. We've actually had the switch on 7 minutes and 19 seconds. To the right of the avionics panel, we have a co-pilot's push-to-talk button on the panel. The reason this is here is because we have a single control wheel installed, and this is your co-pilot headset jacks, and also an auxiliary jack to plug in an MP3 player for entertainment over your intercom system. Now let's take a look at the pilot's control wheel. In the front we have a push-to-talk button or a mic button. On the top we have an autopilot disconnect button, and then we have a control wheel steering button to temporarily override the autopilot. The airplane is equipped with electric trim, so here's your electric trim switch. On the right side of the panel we have a button to swap frequencies from one to the other, so you don't have to reach over and touch the radio. And then we have a button to turn on a map light, a light in your outside air temperature gauge, and a light in your compass. The airplane's also equipped with rose and sun visors. These are very nice. And look at the condition of the windshield. There is a little bit of crazing, but the windshield is nice and clear, but it does have a little bit of crazing that you need to be aware of. The glare shield is beautiful, leather, and looks nice. If you're interested in the ultimate Bonanza F-33A, you need to visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina, and see November 1833 Quebec. This airplane was the public display airplane, the public display F-33A, at the 2010 American Bonanza Society Convention in Buffalo, New York. In addition to that, it was the public display airplane at 2 BPPP clinics. The airplane is very nicely equipped. November 1833 Quebec is very low time with only 1,875 hours total time. It has a low time IO550 300 horsepower engine that has been turbo-normalized with the Whirlwind 2 conversion. The airplane is fast, efficient. It'll cruise at 200 knots or better. In fact, at 12,000 feet, think about 200 knots on 17.4 gallons per hour, only at 12,000 feet. And the higher you go, the faster it is. In addition to all that, the airplane has a great useful load. You can carry 4 large adults in the airplane with full fuel, and it has a great CG range because everything's moved forward due to the larger engine and the turbo normalizing kit on the airplane. It has a beautiful leather interior, beautiful paint job, a Garmin 530 with WAS, an autopilot with GPS-S steering that will shoot a fully coupled ILS or GPS approach. Come visit Carolina Aircraft in Greensboro, North Carolina to see this fabulous airplane, or give us a call at 336-665-0300, and be sure to check out our webpage, carolinaAircraft.com, to see this nice F-33A and all of our other nice Bonanzas and Barons. Have a great day!